He's just so cute.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anaitzel, and today I'm going to be making a Star Wars themed recipe. My brother and his girlfriend got me the Star Wars book and I got inspired. Yes, I may be wearing a Baby Yoda shirt, but we're going to be making a Sith themed recipe. Taking inspiration from these Mustafarian lava buns from the book, because of course Anakin turns into Darth Vader on planet Mustafar. Only difference is we're going to be using my Portuguese sweetbread recipe, so let's get started. The first step is to put the milk, butter, sugar, and salt into a container or bowl that could be put in the microwave. And microwave until the milk is lukewarm and the butter is melted. Once that step is done, it's time to add in the red food coloring. As you can see, I added quite a bit of red food coloring. If you don't want to add food coloring or as much, it's totally fine. I just didn't want the red to bake and for it to be a light pink. Add all the dry ingredients into the bowl of the mixer. Add in the flour, the dry yeast, and the lemon zest. And with the flat paddle attachment, mix those together. Once all of our dry ingredients are mixed together, it's time to add in our milk mixture. Stream in a little bit at a time so it doesn't splash on you. And by the end of adding all of the milk, you should be able to see that a dough is starting to form. Once all the milk mixture is in, it's time to add in the eggs. Add them in one at a time, with the yolk being last. And lastly, add in the vanilla extract. Run the mixer at medium-high speed with the flat paddle attachment for about 3 minutes. Once your machine starts doing this, it means that you have to switch to your dough hook. Take off as much of the dough from the paddle as you can and scrape down the sides before putting in the dough hook. Once the dough hook is in, you're going to be using the mixer at a medium-high speed again for about 5 minutes until a ball starts to form. Transfer the dough into a lightly greased bowl. Cover the dough with cling wrap or foil, whatever you like. Just make sure that it is oiled so it doesn't stick to the dough. And now it's time to let the dough rise for 1 hour. I'm prepping my 9-inch round pan by lightly greasing it with some olive oil. You can use a regular baking sheet pan. And now that the dough has doubled in size, it's time to knock some of the air out of it and transfer it into the pan. I like forming the dough by tucking in the ends into the center, that way it's more round, and when you put it into the pan, everything's in the center and it's smooth on top. And now it's time to let it rise again for another hour. While the dough is rising, we're going to be making the coating for the top of the bread, which is going to help it look black and burnt as if it were cooked by lava. And this is how dark it's supposed to look. Now it's time to start coating the dough. Put multiple layers of the coating onto the dough, that way when you bake the bread, you get a very dark crust on it. As you do this process, make sure to preheat your oven to 350 degrees so that once you're done coating it, you can pop it into the oven. It's 15 minutes of uncovered cook time and then 20 minutes covered with an aluminum foil tent, as you see here. And then once those 20 minutes are done, you're going to check the internal temperature of the bread, and it has to pass 195 degrees Fahrenheit for more than 15 seconds. Once it hits that point, you can pull the bread and it's ready to cool. And here it is, the sweet lava loaf inspired by the Mustafarian lava buns from the Star Wars cookbook. It smells and tastes a lot like a concha, so it's sweet but not too sweet. I recommend you make this but without the food coloring, or even better, slice it up and use this bread to make French toast. Thanks for watching! Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, my Instagram and TikTok are down below in the description box. Thanks, gotta go, bye!